All right, let's make sure everything is good to go. What up with y'all? Shout out to Bad Wolf. Shout out to Bell. Shout out to Jason. I'm just seeing y'all's comments right now. We gonna make sure that the sound and everything is good. Where is my stuff? Just making sure. Just making sure everything is good to go. What up with y'all? What up? Let me make sure the sound is good. Let's see. Okay, I think that sounds good. What's up? What's up with you? How y'all doing? I'm just getting everything together here. There's something that I am missing. My charger. So here we go. Found it. All right. What's up? What's up? Glad y'all made it. We gonna be checking out this full album. I know some of y'all. I was looking at the track listing and I was just all like, oh, some of these I got to react to. So that's super, super dope. But it's cool for me. I love being able to see the flow of what an artist is thinking. What's up, Belle? Yeah, I love seeing what an artist is thinking. So whatever, like for me, I always like listening to the full-fledged album because there's a story that's being told. You know what I mean? Okay, so I need headphones. I need headphones. Where are my headphones? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me make sure that these connect. Not connect to this. Let's see. Bluetooth. Make sure that's not connected. There's a lot going on. Hopefully I feel more rejoined. What up, Bad Wolf? Yeah, I was trying to pick like a time that I felt like maybe everybody would be on. Um, but either way, Yako back. Okay, so that's connected. So let me make sure that the sound is still good. I'm gonna test out a song real quick just to make sure it's sounding good, and y'all let me know too. I'm gonna test out a song real quick. Let's just see. To make sure it's sounding good. Y'all let me know too. See, hold on, real quick, y'all. Hold on. Got me a call. Unmute. Okay, what's good? Jay said loud and clear. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, yeah. It sounded good. I was listening to it real quick on here and I'm just all like, oh, that's super, super dope. Oh man, so what's good with y'all? Sounds great. Okay, okay. So man, okay, so one thing that I gotta say, so I watched the video of the why the sick boy was taken off for the whole Cujo beat thing. That was crazy. You want to do videos and record for, you might want to do the videos and record for, right? Oh yeah, 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 definitely. Well, I'm gonna do some reactions. The reason why I'm doing the audio is because this is going to have the least amount of delay. Whenever, like, I'll do like an example for y'all to show like how bad the videos that play out here are. So that's why like I don't do the reactions, like the video reactions live, because it is I gotta get a new computer, a new setup. So that will definitely come soon. But yeah, it gets so jacked up. But yeah, I was looking at that Cujo beat situation and I was just all like, yo. And what's crazy is, look, I could say as a rapper, I've dealt with that as well, you know, and it sucks because certain things are such a gray area to an extent. Now, in this situation with Ren and Cujo, like Ren showed as far as the BeatStars, contract and everything, like what Cujo was trying to do is wild, and that usually happens when somebody is looking at an artist and they're just all like, "Oh, this is a come up." You know what I mean? Like, "Oh, I'm gonna come off on this artist, and because he's got a fan base, then he should have some money and be able to do X, Y, and Z." And so I'm like, "Dang, that is crazy." Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick.
I know it should be really got the cheap one. They're not cheap, but
Oh man, I'm gonna get something rolled up. All right, guys. So bear me just one moment. We gonna get started on this Ren mother flipping album, and make sure that you check out my Bandcamp. Links are all in the description. It's 1 a.m. Shout out to Lisa here in the UK, and I have it, but I'm now I think I don't need that much sleep anyway. Hey, shout out to you, Lisa. Shout out to you, Jason. So bear me just one moment, guys. We gonna be right back here. Bear me one moment.
little bit better than Marvel, which is just like, hey, we're gonna make a dope person.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see. So what? Yeah, let me see. So I know Castles Made of Sand is a favorite. Let's see. Rabbit Hole. So not an album, I don't think. Just post on the rap. Local up here. All right, y'all. We about to get started. Can y'all hear me? What's good with y'all? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Let's see. Brandy, tagging with Can't Stay Long. What's up? What's up, Brandy? All right. Let's see. Y'all can hear me. Let's see. Street lights. Okay, okay. Dope, dope. Okay. Bad Wolf, Bell, Lisa. Perfect. Okay, Jason. All right. Let me make sure everything is good to go here as well. And we about to get started. We about to get started here. Man, there's just May's interesting. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Heather, what's good, Heather? All right, so that's good. That is good. So, yeah, we about to go. We about to get started with the sick boy for the first album experience. I've been able to do these reactions. You know, let me. Yeah, you know what? Let me switch this around so that way. Let's see. Um. There we go. There we go. What's good? Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, let's see. All right. Okay, cool, cool. Only 60% of the screen. We need to see you. Okay, y'all can see me? Y'all can see me? All right. Yeah, I gotta do the Birdman hands, you know what I mean? Just but yeah, man, like it's cool to be able to get the full fledged Ren album experience. Like I said, I'm all about album creations. I actually like creating albums more than like more than releasing singles because I'm just on like there's for me it's like singles is like giving a piece of a whole picture. You know what I mean? It's just all like it's if it's a part of a full fledged picture. Now, not every song is. Oh, shout out to Joanne. Thank you for the super chat. Woo, that's going to my AC fund. Yo, here in Texas, it sucks. I have like two AC units. The one in my bedroom's good, but the one in like my studio area, yo, that shit just like randomly died. I was like, fuck. But man, okay, all right. So I know we gonna be we. I know I kept y'all waiting long enough. Let's go ahead and get into this. So the first track let's go through the track list real quick here. So we got Seven Sins. We've got Animal Flow, which it's on my list. Animal Flow is on my list because there's a video for it. Money Game Part 3, I did all the Money Games, but again, hearing it in its sequence of an album is going to be dope. Lost All Faith, Genesis, which I did do a reaction to Genesis, and Murderer. Suicide I didn't yet, and that's been one that I've been seeing popping up. Illest Art of Our Time, I did not the official video, but I did the reaction of a live performance he did. Love Music Part 4. That's gonna be interesting because now I'm gonna have to listen to that. Y'all suggested the Love Music series, so that's gonna be dope. Uninvited, What You Want, The Hunger, I reacted to that one. Down on the Beat, Mesa Chist. My bad if I'm mistaken that. Loco. Okay, so that's where he was saying there's all like Loco. Okay, Loco is one of the favorite tracks. Wicked Ways, Sick Boy Part 2, Castles Made of Sand. That's been a highly, highly, highly suggested one, man. And then we got a couple of the instrumentals on there, which is dope. So let me go ahead and get this playing. All right, let's see. Are you doing the lives as well? My cat choked on the mouse, so sorry. Hey, shout out to you, Joe.
I clawed at the laminate, pain wandered my body, an uninvited guest, bones of a home where the devil could rest. I cursed the gods, cursed my messiah, cursed my maker, I cursed all of creation. There I lay, feeble and thin.
Hold on, real quick.
Have you ever felt pain?
Let me bring this back because I was looking at the comment. Let me respond back to the comments real quick because this was getting into some gangsterness. Okay, so Bad Wolf, you're awesome. No, shout out to y'all. Y'all are awesome. We're about in Texas. I'm in San Antonio, man. Let's see, right next door, Louisiana. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it's hot, Jason. It's toasty, but it's fine right now. The fact that's why I picked 7 o'clock because I'm just all like, there is the coolness, and if it gets super crazy, I'll just turn on the fan. Shout out to Joanne again with the super chat. Shout out to your cat. What kind of cat do you have? Are you doing the lives as well? So I'm doing the the gift from Nicole was the Sick Boy Deluxe album. So I'm gonna listen to the whole album on Bandcamp, and then the reaction videos that I do will be the ones like with the live. So any live suggestions, I've already got some set up, but if there's any that y'all want to see a reaction for of these songs live, then let me know so I can add it to the list and we'll get those. But this is just going to be the audio of the entire album. Let's see. Animal Flow live is amazing. Okay. And y'all was telling me with Murderer that one was dope. Hope everyone's good today, night. Hope you're doing good as well. Maybe substitute others for the one you have done. Go through new ones first, in my opinion. And Genesis. Okay, great idea. So good. Do that when I'm painting. Or we even just got booked. We can't see the video. Okay, so the dog might chase the cat accidentally. UK here. Shout out to the UK. Victoria. Lisa, he's just doing audio tonight. Let's see, where about Texas represent. Yep, gotta go. Okay, just audio. All right, Bam Wolf, you need to send me your PayPal again. Okay, so Bad Wolf. So the official videos, the shout out to NYC. So I'm doing the audio on here because it's going to be the least amount of like skipping and lagging because of my setup. Once I get a better setup, then I'll do more live reactions to video, because that's a lot of what I really want to do, because I could just chop it down and make it smaller. But because the best quality that I have for the reaction videos is going to be not this setup, but the setup that y'all see for the videos, so I can give y'all the best. But with this, we got see my face, hear the audio, bada bing, bada boom. All right, so let's go ahead. All right, so let's get back into this. So Sick Boy. All right, 7. Okay.
I lay broken on the kitchen floor. I clawed at the laminate. Pain wandered my body, an uninvited guest. Bones of a home where the devil could rest. I cursed the gods, cursed my messiah, cursed my maker. I cursed all of creation. There I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, 797. Have you ever felt pain? Stomach wrenching, unrelenting. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? Condescending, muscles clenching. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? A rose emerges from the pavement cracks. I'll write my eulogy with broken glass. Eternal parallax.
Pain.
Pain the author, I accept this. Pain the teacher, bruised apprentice. Pain resisting, pain will come. Pain the mother, I'm the son. Pain that splits you, and too many hits you. The dark and the light will converge to one. Pain that twists you, the heavens dismiss you. The Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Son. Body bagging me. Zip it up quick if they things on B. I search for peace in the belly of a beast. Sick boy, onomatopoeia. Running up a fever, following a leader. Wanna be me, huh? Grass isn't greener. Bright light seizure, dynamite dealer. Dine at the table of the coroner, E-top for 13 years and I've been feeling so stark. Lucky number 13, just my luck. Empires tumble, rubble and dust. The universe shrinks and the planets combust. In God we trust. God tied a noose to his neck and he walked to the edge and he jumped. Angels wept, I bear witness, watching the whole thing unfold from my bed. A bed where I never deep rest, a bed where I'm always depressed, a bed with the human oppressed, a bed for a tomb where I slept, a bed in the room that's a womb for this mess. Sick boy bitten by a tick boy, tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Stones and sticks boy, pain is a gift boy, hard to make a stand when you crawl on your knees and I kneel. I kneel at the altar of my own disease and I beg this guy.
Ooh, okay. I was seeing some of y'all's comments too. Let me get to some of those. Shout out to Joanne. Sending love to the dreads. You know, I'm actually gonna be washing them tonight. Knox broke down the 6 and the 7, me and the 6, 7, 13. You know, when people start getting into the numerology, it's super dope, because I you know. And then we can even get, like, I know the whole 13 as far as what he was saying, but then we could get into like the 3 and the 1 and that making 4, that being like a foundation, you know, type of thing. So it's let's see, diagnosed the 13th of the month. Can't remember which month though. Oh, okay. So that's even dope too. And with this being the intro track, you know, it's cool because for me, when I hear the intro track to any project, it sets the tone. And when I hear these, like the keys and, you know, the progression as far as like he's breaking down his own stuff, but he's still bringing the outside world elements into it. And that's what I always like about the way Ren does his music, is that he's able to find it into a way to where people can relate, because whether or not you have an illness, you know, I think that we're all kind of, you know, diagnosed almost with a particular type of illness, just being alive within a particular time frame. Like, spoiler if you haven't seen like The Walking Dead, and I don't remember, give or take, as far as how far the comic and the live action deviates, but I want to say, like in The Walking Dead, everybody's already infected. You know what I mean? And it's just all like when you die, you're turning like there's not a infection that happens because everyone's already infected type of thing. And so when I hear Ren's lyrics, it can almost remind me of that. There's layers. Let me see what y'all are saying. Um let's see. Ren was diagnosed. Okay. Ren is too smart for me sometimes. 1 minute sharing the live on my social. Thank you so much. Just a suggestion, I got the video up on my phone, so with the sound down, just so I could watch the log. Okay, cool. As a chronic pain sufferer, the part I resonate is a bed where I never deep rest. I build. Oh yeah, sleep. There's that famous Nas line, "Never sleep, because sleep is the cousin of death." But then you have things that sleep does as far as restoration, whether it be the body, the mind, different things like that. But then that's where you also dream, and different things like that. So when you have things that interrupt, or it's been a while since you've been able to experience that. Like I know when I'm having a deep sleep, when I wake up and there's drool. I know I did hit the jackpot because that doesn't happen a lot. It does not happen a lot. So when I know that deep sleep happens, or even when it comes to dreaming in general, like I love remembering my dreams because they're so vivid. It's like I've had dreams where I've been off the planet in a spaceship that me and a group of people independently made, and I was all like, I didn't even know you could have dreams like that. I've had dreams where I was in some parallel universe. The best way that I can describe it was like if you've seen Thor Love and Thunder, those creatures that was there on the planet that was like similar, it was something like that. Is that I have rib cage bronchitis, poser resonates so much around, and I think that's what's so dope. Shout out to you, Ontario Mama 79. I think that's where so many people can relate with Ren, because he's able to touch on these points that may be, taboo, but it's like it really shouldn't, because you would be surprised how many people are dealing with these different things all the time. I've only been dreaming for the past 10 months. I was stoning for years and didn't dream ever. I mean, I'm still on the ganja trail, but I heard something with that as far as like some people who smoke, they're not able to have dreams. And there's been times where either I come back from a trip, like when I came back from Mexico, I didn't smoke for a cool week. So when I came back and actually smoked, I had crazy dreams. But as far as consistently having them, it's something that I've been reading about. So I would say I've been smoking for maybe like a cool decade as far as consistently. And I would say that some of the best dreams that I have been a mixture of, not necessarily because of the smoking. Like I try not to smoke like before bed, like 2 hours before bed, and I think that may help out somewhat in me having more dreams. Let's see, 35 years for me every day, so it's shocked to start dreaming again. Okay, so that's dope. That's dope. Google says October, I have the dreams a lot. Oh, the paralyzed dreams. You know, I think when I was trying more to lucid dream, I it the paralyzed dreams kind of stopped because I was just all like, no, 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 I'm in control. I remember that there was this video I was watching, and it was saying that there's some phrases that you say throughout the day, like I will find my hands, you know, or you know, I'm aware I'm dreaming or something like that, and you say that throughout the day. So when you do dream, you kind of subconsciously, you know, find that trigger, and then you're able to realize like, okay, I'm dreaming. Let's see. It talks about things people are scared or worried to speak about. Yeah, for real. Did you get the castles yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Let me go ahead and I'm on track with my man. We got sidetracked. We're on 7 cents.
Sky for mercy, mercy never came. I did me dirty, 33 and hurting, cursing. Jesus died at 33 and still my sins are lurking. Gears are turning, future space uncertain, surgeon incision, murder ambition. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion. Denounced the gods when my body went missing. Back then, the pain spray ricochet like a Mac 10. Hot lead hit the bed that was trapped in. Red wings, seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven like Clapton. Stick pins in the voodoo Hendrix. Thick skin, stay humble Kendrick. Stay skeptic, check the biometrics. Bloodstain, crime scene, forensic. Lights on, lights out. Fade into the background. So down. Running from the silhouette of self-doubt. By now. Really should have figured this shit out. Lights on, lights out. Smackdown. Let it be. Quote John Lennon. Click-clack, John got shot for attention. What does that tell you about the good of intentions? Bitterness formed in a storm of aggression. Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Martin Luther, Mahatma, Dad. 6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build and praise and bury them dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart isn't half righteous. Half is down, half a gram. Half those troubles and thoughts stay darker than a Wu-Kai master plan. Sharper than glass shot, splinter and cinnamon. Irony can kill a man. He makes money when the music lands. Expand, pay me my cheese, rain down parmesan. Followed by 7 whole sins for a self-made Armageddon. Sin 1, pride. Pride makes a man kill a man for his ego to survive. Sin 2, lust. Lust makes the grass look greener. Crucified trust. Sin 3, gluttony. Humans consume. Planet Earth gets a frontal lobotomy. 4, sloth. Rinse and repeat. Reruns, repeat. Time lost. Sin 5, envy. That's when one man's win is another man's frenzy. Sin 6, wrath, rage, vengeance, killers, psychopath. Sin 7, greed. Greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. If we take what we need and take more than we need, then our oceans will bleed. Still we feed and we sleep and repeat. Then we exile the shepherds and follow the sheep. We inherit the meat. We inherit this world that we bruise and we beat. We inherit this vanity, so because of creeds. Inherit the liars, the murderous thieves. One sin for every one day of the week.
Okay. So we about to get into Animal Flow, but before we get into that, let me just get to these comments real quick. So Ontario, this is gonna be crazy. The fire in the booth was actually my first Ren reaction. That was my first Ren reaction. But okay, I saw this too, Jason. Literally giving my son tips on how to lucid dream yesterday. You know, it's so crazy how certain things just be a lie. Definitely be a lie. I saw Victus at the coffee shop on Monday. Oh yeah, UK peeps, y'all gotta let me know of some spots to hit up to perform, so I could try to prepare something out there. Shout out to Elizabeth J. Shout out to Joanne, Brandy Bell, Ontario, Lisa, Jason. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to all y'all. So okay, we just heard the first track, 7 Sins. Now we're about to get into Animal Flow. Now I do have this actual video set up for my reaction, so y'all look forward to that. I'm definitely gonna be reacting to the video, but right now we're gonna get into the audio. But the 7 Sins is so dope. Man, there's several things that I could think of as far as with the Seven Deadly Sins, whether it's the anime Seven Deadly Sins, whether it's Full Metal Alchemist that had to deal with the Seven Deadly Sins. There was several movies that dealt with that, like the murderer would go off the different sins and different things like that. And for this to be an intro track, I thought was very, very interesting. And even going from that, and the fact that he has a track Genesis on here, but then the second song being Animal Flow, I feel like to me, there's like these particular stages that he's setting, with everything. So let's go ahead and get into Animal Flow, yeah. Track 2. Oh, that was the last one he wrote? Okay.
Animal Flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. Certain insanity shows. Whenever I pick up the mic and begin, whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pin. Animal flow, out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat, I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky, your bike cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro, a murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter attack on the king of the jungle like roar. Animal.
What? That's crazy. National Geographic did that.
Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes. Mountain volcanic, I blow and cause mayhem and panic. There's nowhere to run from my mind. I'm an impassable flow, never slowing, just growing and flowing with intricate lines. Yes, I will dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast. Blood, I drink it like wine. Animal flow, out in the wilderness I will be king. Sit on my throne, I'm the Lord of the Rings. Out on my own, I'm a terrible thing. Animal skins over my shoulders like bling. They will be clothing my sins. I came to win over and over again. I take your life with a grin. Animal.
Okay, y'all are dropping some knowledge here. Y'all are dropping some knowledge here. So y'all are telling me that National Geographic and Mitsubishi used this? I could definitely see that. That is freaking dope. Anyone seen this used for Wednesday's dance? No, that's dope as well. Let me just say, so as far as the song so far, for me, like it's really, really dope. Like it gets this adrenaline. It's almost like this primal. Yeah, I can see why I was using National Geographic. I can see why I was used like in a Mitsubishi and different things like that. Because when I'm hearing him rap, I'm like seeing like this cheetah. Just like it is some really, really dope energy, and to be able to see the flow switch the way that he does. And like I said, like these two songs, these are two brand new songs for me. These are songs that I have not reacted to in general or seen the video for. So for me, hearing these two, I feel like it gets into a new layer. So let's see. So the acoustic on the bus, okay, I gotta see that. Yeah, very primal. Shout out to Elizabeth J. It fits perfectly. Shout out to Joanna. Put it up saying, why does this go well? Oh, okay, so Red did that to the Wednesday. Okay, that's dope. Just written his guitar. Yeah, that was one of the things that I really liked from the Tales of Jenny and Screech, was the fact that it was him and the guitar, but it felt like there was so much other things than other elements that it was, but it was just, it just sounded so dope. You could hear the bus stop at the end of the journey saying last stop, the video live. Okay, I definitely gotta check that. Definitely check out the acoustic. Okay, definitely gonna be checking that out. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see a reaction to that one. But this is dope. And for it to be short, like almost halfway done with the song, it felt like there was so much more going on. Like.
Animal.
Definitely a workout song.
His fleece was white as snow. It made the blood look so much redder when I slit its throat. Watch it drip, drop, till the ground was soaked. Oh, Mary, Mary, quite contrary how the blood it flows. Horrific, explicit, happy, parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kinda sick when I'm stressed. I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal, yes, I'm an animal. Yes, sometimes the things I say are irrational. Yes, sometimes the things I do are quite radical. Yes, I will be waging war on the capital. Yes, I will burn the houses of parliament down, cause hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Wow, burn and pillage it all to the ground. Your illegitimate king lost his crown. Animal flow, show no mercy under my rule. I won't be kind, I will be cruel. Down on my foes in the paddling pool. Yes, I'm tyrannical, bro, so never mistake a man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool. Animal.
Animal. Okay, so we're gonna skip Money Game 3 because I got the reaction to that one and I heard that one. But there was some comments that was funny. The Yum Yum had me rolling as well because it reminded me of Pac-Man. Let's see. I've got the link to the National Geographic. It's a Men in Chains, but the video and editing is fire. Okay, dope. Definitely drop that because I will put that to react to. You started this, Dad. Hey, I'm here for it. Let's see. Get kidnapped by the Renegades for me. I can just imagine that. You see, because for me, I'll just sit up there and just like start creating a story idea, and then y'all gonna see on the community tab just like random panels and stuff of stuff like this. I'm all for it. It's true. Oh man, but yeah, no, this is really, really dope. There were several lines that stood out. It was at the beginning. It was the whole Jimi Hendrix, the Humble, the Kendrick, and him going down that particular flow was really, really cool. Really, really cool. Can everyone hit the like? Yes, definitely hit the like button and share it and appreciate the super chats. Definitely go and check out my albums as well. I got 10 plus projects to check out, so all of that will be contributed to my AC fund. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back into this. So Money Game, I had seen that 1, 2, and 3, super fire. So we're gonna get in Lost All Faith, which I have a feeling. I don't know. With a name like that, I just feel like this may be. I don't know. This might be my favorite. I don't know. And it's track number 4. All right, let's get it.
Mate, I'm in a bit of a rush, right? You're sick, guy. Thanks, mate. You're sick, boy. I've got to get this train, mate. I'm really sorry. I'm talking to you. Can I get a quick picture, mate? Nah, mate, I've got to go, mate. Just a little cheeky little picture. Mate, I'm sorry, mate. Alright, fine, quickly. I knew it was you. I'm a charming fella, I like drinking cans of Stella. See, I'm living for the weekend, bag of babs and salmonella. Cinderella story, rags to riches, minute full propeller. I'm Nigella Lawson, stacking mozzarella. Only joking, I'm an introvert, alone inside my room because my insides hurt. I contemplate existence with consistency in my polo shirt, then reassert my confidence with compliments I don't deserve. I calm my nerves by plotting the day that I might leave this earth. I lift up my eyes to the hills. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills. A patient that's patiently waiting for help. I don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order. Crave disorder, praise more selfish ways of
I know. goodness.
Hey, you've awoke a beast, I'm a geezer on the streets. Mona Lisa, this is art, make her Mona Lisa, she needs mommy. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mohammed, Abi Ali. Pleased to meet you, mate, who's the G?
Not me, an irregular guy. Halitosis with psychosis, omens etched in my mind. Overdose on pills and potions, a collection of mine. Split a Valium with a Zanny and I mix it with wine.
Hey, pull yourself together, mate. Pull your socks up, stand up straight. Look at you, you're such a mug. God, you're such a fucking state. Honestly, I wouldn't be seen dead with you in public. Depressed and disorderly, it's like you fucking love it.
Maybe you're right, maybe it's friend. Do it again and again and again. Maybe I'm high, maybe I'm meant to live in a cycle of anti-survival like man. In a prism like Ben, shot the iris of the land. Make believe and play pretend. God's my witness at the end. With God as my witness, I walk through the valley of the shadow of sickness. I fear no evil, I need no forgiveness. Deliver me from temptation, he never listens. I don't ever seem to feel well.
You know,
Can anybody save me from myself?
you know, oh my goodness. So what's interesting about this track is the back and forth, which I see or hear in some of his tracks where he's able to have that back and forth. It's just all like he's very well acquainted, you know, as far as with that particular back and forth, and he's able to have these particular dialogues. And I think that's what makes the stories that he tells so spot on. And I like that walking through the valley of sickness, you know, and the different types of sickness. Again, it's like it's starting to be like, of course, not just the theme of him and the theme of as far as the album, but everything starts actually taking root in a deeper meaning of the concept of sick boy. You know what I mean? And so it's interesting because what would cause a person to lose all faith and then to get to a point of using and abusing, and it may not be to other people, it may literally be to yourself, but to have that particular, you know, feeling. You know, I know a lot of people, especially nowadays, are just feeling that helplessness, you know, and it's dope that artists like Ren is able to create communities with music so that way people aren't feeling like, oh, I'm the only one going through this, no one understands, and, you know, you're able to see that things get better. Heck, even with the stuff that is going on with Ren now and the recovery that he's getting as far as in Mexico and the treatment. I think I just seen something where he was talking about coming back and getting having so much music to drop and different things like that. And it's just all like, yeah, it's true. Let's see. Imperfectly Lee, shout out to you. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Let's see. Just a heads up, YouTube not Ren pause rolling 55 seconds or it may flag the live or interrupt your stream. Okay, so just heads up, YouTube not Ren pause roughly every 55 seconds. Okay, got you. So about like every, okay, I got you. Let's see. Shadow Song, shout out to you. Yeah, thank y'all so much breaking up the likes. Thank y'all. What's up, Imperfectly? How you doing? Welcome. Okay. All right. So yeah, because the live stream, YouTube has so many different things. So I guess that definitely is true there. So yeah, no, this track is dope. Let's go ahead and finish this track up. Lost All Faith.
There's blood on the leaves where I fell, coming down. Burn the border,
And this, the breakdown with the chorus.
brave disorder, praise myself.
foolish ways have come too late. I've lost my faith, I've lost my faith.
Oh, that's cool.
Could you be the one? Yeah, no, could you be the one? Yeah, no, could you be the one? Good, could you be the one? Yeah, no, could you be the one? Yeah, no, could you be the one? Yeah, no, could you be the one? Good, could you be the one? I lift up my eyes to the hill. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills.
He said, I find my refuge in patience and pills. Dang. Okay, so I did Genesis, which is dope. I did Murderer, which is another dope one. So if y'all haven't seen those videos, check that out. Let's look at what y'all saying here. Yeah, this song is really, really dope. But Date Night with Wifey. Oh, hey. Hey, make sure give Wifey the attention. You can come back to this later, Jason. I appreciate you. Go ahead and give that attention to Wifey, man. Oh man, definitely. Cause hey, if I had a wifey, I'd be doing the same thing, son. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. 19th anniversary. Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, round of applause. That is in this particular day, man. Round of a freaking applause, Jason. That is what's up. Anyone who is because I'm gonna tell you, they ain't nothing out here, son. They ain't nothing out here. Like stick with for life. But no, this track was really, really dope. This gave me a lot of like a cyberpunk vibe, and I seen this video, and it was talking about Ren's schedule. He was saying his schedule, and he was talking about like reading sci-fi books, and it's like when I hear a track like this, I can hear it in like The Fifth Element. I can hear it in certain just like sci-fi movies or TV shows, and it's just all like with a lot of his stuff, I can hear it with things, and that's why I think another reason why I love just creating in general is because you're able to bring these worlds together. It's just all like, hey, I could write the story that gets adapted into an animation or a movie or whatever, and then the soundtrack gets to have this freaking track on it. Like, how dope would that freaking be? That would be so freaking dope. Show here some of my Ren edits may change her mind. Congrats. Yes. Can't wait until he starts showing up on soundtracks. Yeah, no, for real. Have you done 7 and Ren earned it? Oh no, I gotta check that one out. I did so with the big, there was several, so it's just all like, though I've done a good chunk of Ren reactions, I've only done 2 of the big push, and I mean, it may be 3 if we're considering the ones he did with the 2 lovely women that were singing in that like speakeasy joint. But there's still so much Ren to like the different collaboration, like with other artists. Like I see all that on his page, so it's all like, yo, we go get into those. Like the fact that like we're getting a full-fledged album, and it's cool that I've been able to sample some of it with some of the tracks, like Murderer, Genesis, and a couple of other ones. Don't forget, there's also in Trick the Fox. Oh, back on 74. Yes. Back back on 74. That was smooth. That was smooth. Yes. Bella Lisa. That was definitely it. Oh yeah. So on the Ren Make stuff, I definitely want to get into, checking out a lot of the behind the scenes, because whenever I look at his stuff, it always gives me ideas as far as for, pushing out my music and different things like that. Because sometimes I think as artists, sometimes we don't think that people want to see that, but as someone who looks at a lot of these videos, I'm just all like, oh, that's exactly what they want to see. Like, they want to see the behind the scenes, the magic, how did this, like, I don't know if y'all seen some videos recently with T-Pain, but he just has like these dope stories about songs you didn't even know. Like, I think the most recent one I heard was him talking about the Cyclone track or whatever, and how he did the original hook and he played the original hook, but he was doing like a bunch of like extra stuff. And so I was just all like, oh, that's super dope. That's super dope. He has life chapters on there, 1 through 8, brain tissue. He's very raw and open from his illness, the loss of friends, etc. Oh man. Hey, I'm there. And the thing is, if you do it tonight, super chat with more. Ever done that? Got time. Okay, dope. I'll definitely be checking it out. I appreciate the super chats you've done already. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this track definitely sounds like something that I would hear in a dope sci-fi movie for sure. But yeah, I'll definitely check out the 8 chapters. Yeah, definitely check that out. Okay, so we already did Genesis. We already did Murderer. As far as like I've heard those. So number 7 being Suicide. Okay, all right. Where's my water? Where's my water? All right. And shout out to all y'all renegades for coming through and checking out this live stream. I did a poll. I was just all like, I want to see more live streams, like vlogs or like me doing deliveries and different things like that. So just trying to, meet everybody in the middle, So that's why with like that one sci-fi TV series, Murder or something like that, I want to see if I can do like reviews or reactions to each episode, since some of y'all are sci-fi fans as well. So that's been really dope. But yeah, Suicide. Yeah.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. I. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide. I. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide.
Sick boy, bitten by a tech boy.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick.
Yeah. Hey, and shout out to Elizabeth, so many different styles. Shout out to Jason. Definitely, yeah. I gotta stay hydrated in this Texas heat, man. And so I get this AC unit. I think I'm gonna get it because right now my bike's in the shop getting repaired. He said that it should be good to go tomorrow. So I'm gonna do some deliveries tomorrow and then probably Thursday and then get a new AC because it is crazy. But that's why I got this whole other freaking other gallon of water ready to go, son. Oh yeah. Staying hot. But yeah, though, this is super dope. And shout out to y'all being like y'all. It's so cool that Ren has this community because it's like a lot of y'all know each other and different things like that. And I'm just like, oh man, this is super super dope. And y'all coming through, showing love to me. I appreciate it. I appreciate even being introduced as far as to Ren because it's so to me as a person who not just reacts but just listens to music and makes music. It always trips me out how there's dope people that you just have no idea about. You have no idea, and then you stumble across it. You're like, what? What? You know, that's how I felt with Ren. It was just like, what? This is dope. This is dope. And what I appreciate about Ren is the stuff that I'm hearing. There's some artists that I would say that you can tell it's not genuine, especially when they talk about stuff or they speak about particular matters, whether it be politically or, you know, a particular belief system or different things like that. With Ren, I don't get that. With Ren, there is like a viewpoint that he's able to see these different angles that I feel is more relatable than those artists that are trying to, you know, almost pander in a type of way, like almost to check off a box. You know, everything that I've been hearing from this album so far is like nothing from any other type of artist that I've heard, which is fire. And to hear so much music and to still be surprised, that's one of the things I love about music. Making it, listening to it, is the fact that there is so much music, so much artists out there, and to still hear new variations of thought, feelings, and it's just like, it's super dope. And with this track, it instantly reminded me of the part on Cloud Atlas. That movie's so fire. The part on Cloud Atlas where the two gay lovers are like hiding, you know, everything as far as their relationship, and the one commits suicide, you know, in the bathtub. But what's crazy was that he was really good at making music. And he was actually almost like an intern, basically, for this other musician. And then for some reason, he started banging his wife, who was Halle Berry, and all this other stuff. But that song that was created, you know, that thread that lasted throughout times and reincarnation, different things like that. Like, that's what it made me think about, because the lyrics that he's speaking, you know, the train and different things like that. And it's interesting how some writers describe death and they use these different forms of transportation, whether it be the plane, whether it be a train, whether it be like in ancient Egypt, as far as like the to get to the scales of Mayat, to have your heart, you know, weighed to see if it's light as a feather, that transportation element aspect as far as the soul. So him using that as far as with the train and the tracks and different things like that, it's just super dope. It just it makes me think of just a lot of really, really dope stuff. Let me see if I missed a lot of y'all. Shout out to Joe and again, and again for your AC. Thank you, thank you. Rip brings people together. It's a Brisk 64 Cali. So I'm probably gonna be out in Cali before getting out to the UK. Last time I was in Cali, I did some filming. I've done a couple of open mics out there. I need to do a legit performance out there. It was incredible meeting Great across the grove. We saw Ren at a secret party. Oh, that sounds dope. That sounds really, really dope. Ren doesn't try it so natural and it comes across. It resonates with a lot. Even though I just love your vibe. Oh, shout out to you, Ontario Baba. Sorry, the ghost. I got hit the mouse this time. Shout out to you, Joanne. I like his music. I have to check it out. Doesn't know what time the live will end. My time. So I'm going through all the tracks that I haven't reacted to, and so I would say since we're on Suicide right now, I did Illest of Our Time. We got Love Music, Uninvited, What You Want. I did Hunger. So we're gonna keep on rolling. We're gonna keep on rolling. So we're gonna finish with Suicide. But it's like certain things I want to make sure that I say it, so I don't forget it. But yeah, that's what Suicide, this track reminds me of, is like Cloud Atlas, and Suicide, that was an aspect of it, as well as the rebellion and a lot of the other stuff, and there was that futuristic aspect of it. So
I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armour. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the nighttime.
And shout out to Jason, you are definitely right. I do not feel right listening to Love Music Part 4, and I have not heard the other 3, so we're gonna skip through that one as well. Shout out to you for catching it, because I definitely was gonna, for the sake of doing it, I was definitely gonna, but I would be totally out of the loop, So yeah, but oh man, so Nah, let's keep on.
It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility, only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is to the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it works, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
Wow. Wow. I'll tell you in a little bit why that hits home, because you know it. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I lost my cousin to suicide, and you, there's no way to prepare you. There's you can't prepare for it. The thing that you're quick to jump to is like, what could I have done? Could I have been there more? Could I have said something? And what I've learned is a lot of times it's just it's out of your hands, especially when you've done everything, and it's tough, it's tough. And I think that, there's a lot that I feel like more recently people are coming out and expressing, because you would not think that people are going through certain things, because people are really good at being able to mask to at least the general public, but even to someone that you're really, really close to, they can, this prime example, Robin Williams, somebody who made people laugh, just, just hilarious, suicide, you know, and okay, so y'all breaking down as far as like the story behind it. Let's see. Okay, so RP Joe. So because this I figured, because the way he was setting it up and that switch up and this one being specific, I was all like, okay, okay. Okay, so yeah, RP Joe, man. And it's like you can feel it. You can like feel it's coming. It's just all like, yeah, even though I've never heard it, it's just all like, that's why it's like, taking that time. If you feel, in any type of way, like that things just are not gonna get better. Like it may seem cliche, but it does, like, and there are people. Sometimes it's very easy to think that you're alone, and I just think that we there's just a level of this day and age and where this sickness is coming from, and what it does to people, and it's heavy. I can see why this song, hit home, hit people the way that it did, because I was seeing as far as like because there's the music video for it, and I have it saved, and it's just all like, man, for a part of me kind of didn't want to, but I was just like, no, there's gonna be a reason, there's gonna be a reason to hear it. So y'all was telling me, oh, no problem, imperfectly. Let's see, the setting is incredible. Yeah, Ren made it to the bridge just minutes too late. They never found the body. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. That is crazy. Now it's just, man, people really good at hiding that pain. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. The memory of Joe kept from ending itself. Ren addresses it in his chapters. Okay, I definitely got to check that out. Definitely got to check that out for sure. Pain through the music to heal the pain. Yeah, no, I agree. After seeing what he did, Joe's family and friends, such an important song. Yeah, no, it really is. It really is. It really is. Okay, so let's get back here. Shout out to y'all that are still. I don't know if y'all are just heading out, which I appreciate y'all coming through, or if there was like an issue or something that made people drop out. But either way, I'm just looking at as far as like the numbers, so but yeah, shout out to y'all that are still here, and we gonna keep on going. Remember, this will still be up, so okay, waited on castles, got you. Okay, so I did illest of our time. We're gonna skip through Love Music Part 4 because I need to listen to the other 3. So let's go ahead and get Uninvited. And Uninvited, What You Want. And then what I'll do, because I know maybe there's a lot of people that may have been wanting to hear Castle of Sand. So what I'll do is, after we listen to Uninvited and What You Want, since I've already done the Hunger, I'm gonna do Castle Made Out of Sand. So that'll be a third. We got 2 more, and then we're gonna listen to Castle Made of Sand, and then I'll go back into the ones that we've missed here. So y'all are cool with that? Shout out to you.
Came in uninvited, 2 planets collided. I don't really like it being on my own. Take that how you like it. I don't really mind if you're still undecided. Please just know all I wanna do is get inside of the moment when it's right, and have a moment with no ties, and then go. Shake my fries, make my order supersize, and multiply and then divide and get low. It's a simple situation with an obvious equation. You and me collaborating for the night. Leave no room for hesitation or for awkward conversation. Just enjoy the syncopation when it's right. You came in uninvited, 2 planets collided. I don't really like it being on my own. Take that how you like it. I don't really mind if you're still undecided. Please just know all I wanna do is get inside of the moment when it's right, and have a moment with no ties, and then go. Shake my fries, make my order supersize, and multiply and then divide and get low. Get it. Read my mind, let's exist between the lines. Shooting past the stopping signs, moving fast, the stars align. And when you get some time, could you give some time? Back to mine with a glass of wine. And if I get in front, would you get behind? Could you do that thing I like? It's a simple calculation with an easy formulation. You and me fornicating for the night. Let me make my presentation in personal procreation. Let's forget all obligations and unwind. You came in uninvited, 2 planets collided. I don't really like it being on my own. Take that how you like it. I don't really mind it. You're still undecided. Please just know all I wanna do is come inside of the moment when it's right, and have a moment with no ties, and then go open wide. Make my order supersize, and multiply and then divide and get low.
Exactly. The most radio friendly. You gotta get me really like
sharing something beautiful. Shh. Don't speak.
That is funny. That, and it is.
Oh my God.
Like when I heard, like I'm hearing it, I'm just all like, damn, that is a radio single right there, besides the fact of like what it is he's talking about. But yeah, no, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, y'all. So What You Want, and then we're gonna do Castles Made of Sand. What You Want, Castle Made of Sand. So y'all ready?
Music these days is like so lame. I can't listen to the radio without cringing my big tits off. I wish someone would take it back to the old school. Boom like dynamite, yes I get wild. Blowing up the scene like a freaking missile. Quick hit the
the Texas. Here comes the pressure. Sounds so ill, better call the health inspector. People of the world, people all over the nation. This is my John, yes, I bring the good vibration. It with education, I'm elevating the ratings, it's blatant. I'm painting the shape of this great innovation I'm making. When I step up on the scene, fresh like grass when I cross, it's green. Start the combustion, I'll be the master. Sword in the stone, I'm the new King Arthur. Could I get a minute to finish this pinnacle of music? Fuse it with blues and then use it carefully. Please don't abuse it, lose it like a mental patient. Schizophrenic conversation. Hi Ren, my name is Ren. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's great, man.
I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song. Devastating words like a whirlpool, tough like a turtle.
I rock a whole room without a single rehearsal. Face turn purple, blowing off steam. I glow like Christmas, watch me gleam. Come out the blue like a shark attack. I got you in my jaws, how you gonna react? When I snap my trap, I crack your back flat. I biggity snap my trap. Jump in, jump out, shake it all about. Move to the sound now, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, sit the fuck down. I'm king like Kong, so pass me the crown. I'm warrior like Xena, Julius like Caesar. Cooler than an ice cube sitting in your freezer. I'm Rocky but I'm meaner, I'll turn you like I'm Tina. Flow could turn an atheist into a believer.
I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song.
Okay, I definitely gotta react to the video for sure.
Flipping sick if I'm wicked tricky, I'm lippy, I'm sick. Ripping you tripping, no kidding, dipping and rip up the set. Rip with the rhythm, I give them shivers, I'm triggering kids. Edibles, biblical, mythical, critical, hold my breath. Hold my breath, nothing more, nothing less. Puffing, draw, passing left, busting raw on her chest. I digress, I'm a menace, I'm a mess. I'm the baker, make the bread, Undertaker, raise the dead.
I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3.
I can see why this track came right before The Hunger. You know, after doing the reaction to The Hunger, I can see sequence-wise why this came before The Hunger. Like, it definitely has the Beastie Boy vibe. Like, it is super dope. Like, yeah, if I knew that I probably would have melted into a puddle for just breaking it down dancing, I definitely would. I saw a couple of the emojis of the dancing. Yeah, that would definitely be me, but I would slip on sweat.
What you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3.
Yeah, okay. That was dope. I'm trying to think. So far, you know, like I said, that Lost All Faith one was really, really dope one. Suicide was really, really good. I mean, they're all really, really good, but I'm just going through my head on which one I enjoy the most so far. But no, this is it. It brings me into a thought like Ren not just appreciates music, but he appreciates like just hip hop. There's so much homage that he does that isn't, a disrespect for, is it like copying? He is doing his own thing, but you can tell where the influences are, and it just sounds so dope. And a lot of times you would hear some artists and they just do stuff just to try to get attention or to make money. And when I hear this album, I hear these tracks, this is a labor of love. For real, for real. So let me read these comments and then we gonna get into Castle. Castles made of sand. Castles made of sand. Let's see. Now you've heard them. Please check out the video as they make song. Okay, yo, definitely will. Yeah, Cheeky Red. Cheeky Red is hilarious because it's just one of those things where it's just all like, wait, what did he say? I think I had said that actually in what reaction was it murderer? It might have been murderer, but I was just like, he said something that threw me off, and I was just all like, that's Cheeky Red. That's definitely Cheeky Red. That's definitely Cheeky Red. Oh man. Okay. All right, y'all. We gonna get into this castles. And it's such a cool name too. Castles made of sand castles, different things like that. Let me see. I don't know. We gonna check it out though. We gonna check it out. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I was baptized by the heavens, I was walking in the rain. On a cloudy night in Brighton, I was deep inside my brain. My tracksuit felt so heavy with my pockets full of pain. I wish this was a one-off, but this story is the same as the day that came before this, the day that came before. Command C, Command V, copy and paste the day. The skies are grey, my Nike's fed through puddles, lace the rain. It dances by my face and as it lands it detonates. A perfect hit, coordinated, executed, brah. Carry troubles on my back. My legs, they get so tired cause my troubles, they are stacked like they're Jenga. And then when the feelings hit like influenza, I just quarantine the struggle cause it's not on my agenda. Push it down, don't wanna deal with it, don't wanna feel that shit. Still I drown, man on a sinking ship, man with a big gold chip up on my shoulder. Man, I'm feeling so much older, why this road looks so much colder? Why am I carrying this boulder? Why have I carried it for miles? I'm fucking miles, I'm out on trial. Tell me Lord, I'm out on trial because it feels like it's a sick joke. I've been sick for half my life. I'm sick, you're feeling sick. Quick pop the blister, stop the fight, like. I was scolded by the heavens, I was walking in the rain. On a cloudy night in Brighton, all I seem to feel is pain. I zip right up my jacket so my soul, it don't escape. It wants to break right out my body, but I don't hold it to blame. I lay awake on aching nights, I contemplate and hate my life. Just staring at an empty ceiling cause it reflects what's inside. I can't cry no more. Deeply did my soul, asking why am I in this war? Why'd you hate me, Lord? Why do you?
Oh man, there's so much with this one. Before he gets into that, I'm gonna bring it back a little bit too, because there's, I don't know if it's get into the 30s, but there's so much with this. For one, the energy just reminds me of just some dirty South, type of vibe, and I'm texting, you know what I mean? So that him being on that particular type of beat is actually really dope. Oh, shout out to you, Brandy. Good night. Thank you for coming out. This is really, really dope. And him saying being sick half my life, sometimes like we take for granted a lot of things. So for me, I would say like my chronic, thing is this pilonidal cyst on my lower back. I had to get surgery on it, and it's simple things like not being able to go out and swim and go into the pools or the beaches because you can't have that area get access to certain things, and it caused, when you have that mixed in with as far as the viewpoints of the things that you've seen growing up, whether it be losing friends and different things like that, it can cause this level of bitterness or this dark cloud, and it's funny because it's just all like Castle is saying, it just made me think of sandcastles, and it just made me think of like the beach and different things like that, and just a time when you're out at the beach and you don't got to worry about bills, and you don't even know what that is because you're a kid, and you're just enjoying that particular moment. And it's even thinking of that can be a form of bitterness. But for me, I think what I look forward to is like having children to teach them hope, like to teach them that this is a part of it and we're going to get through this together, and I think that's what's so cool about the Renegade community and the Ren in general, is that his music translates to, despite viewpoints of things and using this as a medium to just get your feelings out, you can tell he's just a positive, genuine person. Even when I was looking at the whole Cujo beatdown, he was really trying everything to not to not take things further, and he could have, and still trying to find ways to just like not destroy this person. It's not even a thought pattern, and he would have been in his right, and so I think that it's really, really dope having that hope. And I feel like we're going to see a lot of that with the new music he drops, especially after the treatment, especially being out there in Mexico. I went to Mexico 2016, 2017, and I'm still inspired by my trip to Mexico. And I just know he experienced some super dope stuff out there, but yeah, no, let's go ahead and get back into this. The song is so deep, but it's a bop too. Yeah, for real. All right, yeah, let's get back into this track. This track is dope. No wonder y'all just all like,
my body, but I don't hold it to blame. I lay awake on aching nights. I contemplate and hate my life, just staring at an empty ceiling, cause it reflects what's inside. I can't cry no more. Deeply did my soul, asking why am I in this war? Why do you hate me, Lord? Why do you?
Just staring at the hippie.
D5 from I feel broken, smoke until I'm ill. Let the pot rot my brain, watch it kill me soft like Lauryn Hill. Fuji's life's a movie, I'm Clooney, driving a stolen Suzuki right off the edge of a metaphorical hill. Kill your brain cells, kill your old self, kill your good health, kill the coroner. I am a foreigner, inside my body a warrior, worrying warrior, inside the corridor, inside my mind, Holocaust. No support for these scary thoughts. I struggle in trouble, I'm struggling double. I'm doubly troubled by all of the struggle, the ruin, the rubble, the hustle, the bustle. It buckles my muscles, I fuck on my knuckles. I'm deep in the bubble, but it's a puddle. I'm subtly modelled and mixed up and puzzled. I'm perplexed, not perfect, I'm perfectly complex. My purpose and perspective, pessimist, defected I'm so goddamn bored, lonely metaphors that I write. They don't vindicate all the pain that's poured on my life. I disintegrate, castles made of sand. They are white from the surface of this earth, and their impermanence is enlightenment. At least I think that's what it is. I don't
know. Oh man, look. Okay, let's get before we get into the next one, which would be Down on the Beat. That track is dope. I loved what he was saying as far as like he was all like staring at the ceiling, the empty ceiling, because it reflects how I feel inside. There's several bars on here that is just all like right on the noggin there. And shout out to Joanne, the super sticker. Need to control that AC. Yeah, no, bro. Shadow song, Mexico is great. Mexico is so amazing. Ontario, another one coming soon called Have No Shame, Journey Through the Mental Illness. Okay, yeah. I love that song. Gotta Run, Sinister. Oh, okay. Hey, Jason, I will be watching. There's Sinners, there's Thunderbolts, and what was the third movie that I wanted to see in theaters? There was Sinners, Thunderbolts. Final Destination Bloodlines. But thank you for coming out, Jason. Have fun with the wife and enjoy Sinners. Lisa, thank you for coming out and being able to, chill with the Renegades. So hope you have a good night and an awesome day at work. We gonna be prayers up for you. Let's see. I zip up my jacket so my soul won't. Yeah, exactly, man. Just some dope freaking lines, man. Sinners is great. I gotta say it. But yes, good night, Jason. Good night, Lisa. Thank y'all for coming through. This song was really, really dope. This song was there is an appreciation for this particular type of beat, and the way he was like anytime he switches it up because he's riding the beat, and there's like several ways to ride the beat. There's like a just the regular, just chilling, but then there's the freaking like the jet ski up in this joint, the regular sailboat, and then there's the jet ski, and like him being able to alternate back and forth is just freaking crazy. But what this song I think represents to me is almost like there's a poem I did called Fireflies, and it has that same like type of energy where it's like being an adult, but then remembering like the fireflies and how I remember them distinctly at my grandparents' freaking house. Would be outside eating watermelons during this time, the summertime, different things like that. And just things just were super simple, but then being an adult, and I don't know if they just randomly went extinct or if that was just some magical insects that you only see as kids. I don't know, but I do not see them anymore. I think one time I may have seen them as an adult and I was just all like, oh snap, I wasn't tripping, they do exist. Like oh man, that Japanese, that's why I figured it was. Okay. Yes, definitely. So all right, now we got a couple more tracks. So we got Down on the Beat. We got Massachusetts. We got Loco. We got Wicked Ways and Sick Boy Part 2. And that's everything. So thank y'all so much for coming through. And let's get down on the beat.
Put it down on the beat. I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the sound of the gun, that's a cue to run. Put it down on the beat. I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the sound of the gun.
Oh, I can just see this as a Topo commercial.
When I put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so sweet. Little men love to speak. I don't lose sleep in the whispers of sheep. When you hit the sound of the gun, rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, that's my tongue. Spit like thunder come.
Drums in Moria, boom boom rum tum tum.
I'm a king, who's the king? I'm the king of the ring. I'ma run this thing. I'm a Don Yang Ying on the yin yang thing. Jump upon that swing of the drum, vim 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 vim. Black come through like that. I want you to rap on a Zulu cap, and I do tracks and I do make stats. What do you do, lad? Are you true to that? On this beat, I'm fat like a sumo. My name's Ren, and I know my judo. Candlestick killer, kill them like Pluto. Numero due, numero uno. You know, speak so frank like Bruno. Hey Sarah, he loves Juno. Hugo, boss man drip with a new flow. True though, Sharingan killer, they call me Naruto.
To the anime references. If you've seen you see my page, you definitely know I'm into anime. This, if you haven't heard Baby No Money, that's another artist that I react to. I don't know why this sounds like he could collaborate with Baby No Money, and because this beat sounds like something that Baby No Money has rapped on, and I'm just all like, because of that, now I can see them both doing a track together, and be Cheeky Ren and Baby No Money, and Baby No Money's wild antics in his videos with Ren's like one shot and being able to get these really dope scenes. Man, I don't know. I don't know. That would be freaking fire. But this has a bounce to it. Like I said, like I can see it in like a freaking cell phone commercial or just something where it could be like some type of chase or something like that where they got somebody they're like chasing somebody, they throw the bag or whatever over their head, and then they're putting them in the back seat of the car, and they're like driving around somewhere, and it's just this no, Bad Wolf, I think he definitely can. Okay, let's get back into this. I was not expecting this was dope. And I mean, it's like, of course I wasn't expecting, I haven't heard it before, but there's just certain things I think that I may have gotten just used to hearing different artists, and it's just all like, oh no, this is all fine.
That's a Q2 run. When I put it down on the beat, I'ma keep the ground on my feet. I don't win no crown on the street, but you still know me. Still the same old V, still the same old house on the same old street with a brand new flow on the same old beat, and it turns to gold every time I speak. Look me in my eyes, feeling like Michael. Wait, delete that, I made a typo. Michael Myers, Halloween psycho, light them fires, arsonist pyro, spiral, dragon and Frodo, bagging all the shit you're chatting, your teeth get smashed in, extracting like dentist grafting, nitrous oxide gas, no laughing.
Ooh, but that was a Ren, right?
Take it to the circus, she's a freak.
What up,
girl, she still likes my meat. Feed the girl, cause it's time to eat. Toast curl when I'm in too deep. Fuck the girl, now you really wanna be. Oh shit, he's knocking on the front door.
This is Ren. This is Ren.
That wax, sock up, fuck up. That scene, talk my socks up, chop, chop. I'm a millipede on my feet. Mohammed Ali with my reach. Biting double D's in my teeth. I'm a freak, I'm a goated PD on the beat. You're a neat, you're a little fuck boy, you're a geek. Let me speak, I'm a cut like joy when I preach. I'm a beast, I'm a cum Loch Ness unleashed. Who's that boy who moves like a raver? Oi, 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 a new tasty flavor. Anakin flow, I glow like a saber. No sweat, bro, I'm loving the labor. Workaholic. She twerk, she's twerking right on it. One in the backseat,
one on the bonnet.
Rapping my Willie up, this is my sonnet. I'm that fella sipping cellar, we call that an interstellar. I'm a rapping Cinderella, serve it like it's mozzarella. Acapella, say it better, bend the beat like you began. Go get a trendsetter, on your feet like David Guetta. Better and better, I serve it letter for letter. The alphabet, zeta, I make the cheese, I make cheddar. I got the vendetta, I'm spitting pepper when I impeccable rhythm, the rock mecca on the beat.
When I put it down on the beat,
Goodness.
I'll make it sound so sweet. When you hit the stand of the gun, that's a Q2 run.
Oh my god. Yo, he was going in. So this is a part of the Sick Boi Deluxe album. So this is track 13. But yeah, no, we got some more Cheeky Ren up in there as well. So that was Victus. Okay, so that's dope. The Love Song series he does is my favorite. Yeah, everyone. See, the thing is, Love Songs 4 is on here, and I gotta skip it because I need to hear the other 3. But that's definitely another suggestion people have been, telling me about, is to hear the Love Song. So yeah, I'm gonna get the reaction as far as with that, and then we're gonna get Love Songs 4. No, this is it. Then both of them just. Went off. And like I said, even with the verse that Red just did, makes me even more think that him and Baby No Money's could do a crazy track. It'll be crazy. Like if you haven't seen any of the Baby No Money's joint, I would say if you go on my page, go to popular. It's either like the second or third like popular reaction that I have. And that track, you'll hear it and you'll be like, yo, I could hear Ren do that. That would be dope. That would be dope. So let's finish up this here. Down on the beat.
When I put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the sound of the gun,
That's a cue to run.
when they put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the sound of the gun, that's a cue to run. When they put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the sound of the gun,
That's a cue to run.
when I put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the sound of the sound of the, when you hit the sound of the sound of the gun, that's a Q2, that's a Q2 run. What?
Oh snap! Okay, that was dope. That was dope. Now we got Massachusetts.
Murder, there's a killer on the beat. Animal flow, a cannibal, and it's time to eat. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mohammed sting like a bee. Float like a butterfly, then crucify the bee. Okay, let's switch to roleplay. I'll be the court case, you be OJ. Apply the pressure, right to the letter on the probate. My flow is cocaine, stacked by the key G. That's the sound of the police. Fuck the police, coming straight out of Brighton town. Watch me run around with a supersonic ultrasound. I came to bring the pain and turn it back around. Hi, my name is. I'm fucking up your town. Murder, third-degree burns with murder. You're swerving your blood, swerving and carving. You took the curve at your vertebra, hurting you, breaking your bones to make my furniture jerking and murking you. Certainly body by burning you.
Body by zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb, tick, green case. Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist. Body by zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb, tick, green case. Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist.
Kill the labels, kill the vultures, kill your greed and kill Jehovah. Kill the broken infrastructure, kill your ego, kill your culture. Kill your masters, kill your maker, kill the dawning of creation. Kill your mother, kill your father, kill yourself and kill your karma. Kill samsara, reincarnate, reach nirvana. Kill your lover, kill your partner, kill the ones that push you farther. Kill your idols, kill your gods, kill the prophets, kill them often. Kill the one upon the cross.
Kill the butcher, kill the baker, kill the tinker, kill the tailor, kill the soldier, kill the sailor. Love myself and kill my neighbor. Kill the power, kill the lies, kill the minutes like the blind. Kill these metaphors I write to all attachments in this life.
Kill. I've been hollow in my sorrow, swallow Morpheus pill. I can feel, body start to pill. I don't feel real, for real. My mind is ill and it makes me wanna kill.
Body by zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb,
I can definitely do that, Joanne.
Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist. Body by zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb, tick, green case. Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist.
The host with the most, the force of 10 men. Roll from my throat, I flow like ocean. Provoking the ghost, ferocious old man. Choking the Pope, how well you know Ren. Could he be him? Could he be Ren? Could he be coming to kill it again? Could it be real? Could he be back? Could he be ripping up another track? Could it be nah? Can't be him. Could have been anybody. Nah, mate. I'm pretty sure that's not him. Could it be possibly, probably, honestly, I'm an mother, it's starting to bother me. Swallow my modesty, follow me down to the river and honor me. I'm an anomaly, I am an odyssey, climbing the property, I had a monopoly for the philosophy. No one is stopping me. Could it be? Bim, bim, boom, that's the sound of a pacifist. Little misguided, turned to a masochist. Chilling with a chainsaw, chopping up your mattress. Forgive this blasphemous motherfucking masochist.
Body by zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb, tick, green case. Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist. Body by zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb.
That's probably like my favorite line, right?
Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist.
Yeah, that's like probably my favorite line. The freaking, I take the, before we get into that, I take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. I don't know why it just sounds super, super dope. Oh man, okay, so he did this he did this song because he was angry at everything at the time with his illness and the way the world is. Definitely I could see that. Definitely see that. And Bad Wolf, I'm still thinking about it. I know you're saying there's no story, but it's weird. It's weird. Jumping in at 4. I just imagine jumping into Rush Hour 3 or something like that is the first. But no, this is super dope. That's the next one is acapella. Oh, the local. Oh, okay. Local is ring completely acapella, no instruments. Okay. Let's check that one out. Loco. Let's see. Which is dope.
My style is loco, Yoko Ono manic vocal. I'm not your uncle, I'm antisocial. Postal, danger to the world, I've gone global. Schizophrenic menace, put myself in a chokehold. Ho-ho, yeah bro, tasty like a Rolo. Spiritual being, yes I'm holy like a polo. You know, you can set this song as your ringtone. Lord of the ring, you could be Frodo. Gimli. I'ma take this rhythm and I smoke it like a chimney. I'm a punk rocker sucker, no I'm not an indie. Kitty with a bindi, yes I will be indie. Shed, taking my meds. I slice up beats like a knife through bread. When I go bowling I use decapitated heads. I lose brains in the lane so they call me miscellaneous. I'm the type of kid who makes cotton wool dangerous.
Oh, this is all.
Trying not to lose my mind, boy.
Hey, Lisa.
I see stars when I close my eyes, boy. I try to keep this beast inside the wood, but I'm close to the edge and I might lose my head, so I guess you better hide. My style is manic, close to the boil volcanic. I watch so much Scarface, I think I'm Hispanic. Okay, don't make me get loco on USA. Putos, I'll bust a cap, watch me get messy. Mentos and coke, I'm about to explode.
I don't know if it's because I'm in Texas or why that line just hits so funny. Oh man, this is really dope because it's the whole beatbox, it being acapella, and even just to throw that on an album, I think it's just some super dope stuff, and the fact that it's still dope as well. And you know, maybe I should have thought with the name Loco. But this is a really freaking cool concept. Let's see. All right, yeah. The wordplay is fun in this one as well. Yeah, no, it is. It is, man. Everybody say what's up to Lisa. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh man, this is definitely a fun way. And to have it, I mean, you know, I think to have it after Masochist, again, I always look at why tracks are in the order that they are on albums. And I would say with a crazy song like Masochist and how that was, I think that there needed to be, whether he would have did this or just something acoustic, would have either way, I think that was the right move as far as doing that. This is stripped down, but it's still super freaking dope. I love it.
I'm so open-minded and my eyes can't close. Doctor, give me some smiles. A 20-pack of Valium, numb for a while. Flow like the Nile, evil crocodile. I've got the local zoo saved on speed dial. Funky, I spent a bit of time with the monkey. I gave one a Valium, now he's a junkie. Humpty Dumpty, he fell down. All the king's horses were stomped somehow. Of course all the horses were stomped. Horses don't even have opposable thumbs. I'm trying not to lose my mind. The wood. I see stars when I close my eyes. The wood. I try to keep this beast inside. The wood. But I'm close to the edge and I might lose my head, so I guess you better hide. Start jottering, I'm stuttering, buttering words like flora. Edible, spreadable, style glow like aurora. Northern light, ignite the night tonight. Excite the mic, right like a viper bite. It's just my venom, it's venom, my lucky number 7. I don't follow fashion, so I'm wearing double denim. Mel Gibson crazy, my mind's a lethal weapon. Got kicked out the fruit store for grabbing Uggles melons. I get on with a baseball bat, type force a harpoon. I'm knocking you for 6, one hit with a beat, with a bang, with a boom. I'ma fly right out this room, I'ma take off to that moon. I'ma rip when I spit when I bite my lip and I stick when I bust a move like yes sir. I'ma take this microphone and make some acapella music for your eardrums and spoken like a texture. Suck it up like bricks, yes I'm sucking up the texture. I bring the vibes right into the sector. I'm trying hard not to lose my mind, boy. I see stars when I close my eyes, boy. I try to keep this beast inside the void, but I'm close to the edge and I might lose my head, so I guess you better hide. La, 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 la.
out to you, Steph Moxie. Hold up. Oh, it's at the end as well. Shout out to you, Steph Moxie, for the $9.99 super chat. The fact that no instruments, all red always shocks me. Love it. Never heard another artist. Yeah, exactly. That's what's so cool about it, because it's just like, and I just imagine, because I produce as well, so I'm just imagining just the way he's recording it, and I'm just all like, oh my goodness, this is freaking dope. Yeah, shout out Joanne. Yeah, y'all are definitely helping out with the AC for sure. But yeah, like this one was super freaking fresh. Shout out to you too, Lisa, for subbing. I got a whole Ren playlist ready. Hey, Steph Moxie. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, man. So we got a few more. If you tuned in, we're going through the Sick Boi Deluxe digital album. This was a gift to me, and I was all like, what better thing to do than to react to the whole album? So next up, we got Wicked Ways and Sick Boi. Oh, shoot. We're down to two tracks, and then we'll chop it up for a little bit, and then we gonna end it. I'm gonna get some food or whatnot. But I heard Wicked Ways was good, so let's check it out.
Wicked ways.
I am the eye of the storm, I am the poisonous one, I am the grip of the gun, I am the zip of the body bag zipping the shot when it's done, I am the hit and the run, I am the prodigal son, I am the tail of the hun, rhythm spectacular, cardiovascular, rhyming on beats when I run, I am the G, I am the genie of flow, rhymes every genie is streaming and scheming like glow, I am a man with the flow, hit when your stamina's low, oh so cold, my vocal is postal, top shelf, I'm loco, not social, chewing toadstools by myself, ayy. I am the bite of the beast, I am the night of the feast, I will be fighting the peace. Hit like Muhammad Ali, cause I come with the dangerous reach. I am the wolf to the sheep, light on my feet when I creep. I am the cousin of sleep. Sleep is the cousin of death, so I guess I'm the grimmest I breathe. I am the nemesis.
Hey, I was talking about that.
They call me the Genesis, venomous. I need a therapist, sit and recline in the mind of the specialist. Talk yada 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 yada. Quiet when I walk, pitta patta pitta patta pitta. Quiet in my thoughts, man, quiet in the core. Oh sweet Jesus, oh my mind, what will fill my appetite? What will feed this hunger in my stomach growing every night? Oh my goodness, oh my days, I'm stuck in my wicked ways. Sometimes I fall off the path of righteousness, but that's okay. Oh sweet Jesus, oh my mind, Lord I need a fight. Lord I need redemption from the tension growing in my mind. Oh my goodness, oh my days, I'm caught in my wicked ways. Sometimes I fall off the path of righteousness, but that's okay. I am the blood run bread, I am the day of the dead. I am the hole in your head, pull it, lead. Fuck up the whole.
You know, it's dope because there's this because it's called Wicked Ways, but there's this series. I don't know if they still do it, but it was called After Dark Horror Fest, and like each year they would drop like several movies, and there was one in the first batch, and it was called it was like Wicked Little Things or something like that. But when he said the whole horror reference and things like that, I was just like, oh, that instantly made me think of that. And this particular type of, again, this is like when I think about the Castles Made of Sand and this particular one, I was all like, yo, I can hear a full project with him on those particular type of, beats. Oh yeah, no, Jason, you gotta check out that was I actually did a reaction to the halftime. It's on my Ren playlist. It was a super chat and a bunch of people had wanted me to do that one. So I definitely did the halftime one. Get on my leg to lift song, baby. Yeah, no, this one is super, super dope. Head banging over here. Yeah, perfectly though, for real. This is a banger. This is a super banger. Like Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and get back in this. Shout out to all of y'all. We going on over 2 hours. That's how we roll. That's how we roll, man. The Renegades United.
The whole damn program, I'm Hulk Hogan, Wolverine, Logan, Trojan horse with the force of a four-door Hummer. Motherfucker, encore. I am the cream of the crop, I'm the behemoth of the pop. I will be stopping the clocks. I am the one that makes you bow down when you're down there. Suck my reload. I am the hole in your head. Pull it, lead. Fuck up the whole damn program, I'm Hulk Hogan, Wolverine, Logan, Trojan horse with the force of a four-door Hummer. Motherfucker, encore. I am the cream of the crop, I'm the behemoth of the pop. I will be stopping the clocks. I am the one that makes you bow down when you're down there. Suck my reload, pop. No shame, point at pop. Make it drop, main mode, pull up, stop. Drop that body off. Mother Mary, me oh my. Think I feel a fight inside. Dealing with my demons, I've been kneeling. Pray to with the sky. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Leave me strung out on the cross. Let the crows feast on my woes. I lose control when the beat drops. Liar, pants on fire. I pray to a false messiah. So process conflicted in a convoluted magnifier. Oh my goodness, oh my days. I'm caught in my wicked ways. Sometimes I fall off the path of right. Boy, like a motherfucker, kid with precision, go to war like I'm Danny over here. I'm always swinging in the jaw like an undercover villain. I go with him when I talk, kill him when I talk, kill him when I pop off and drop off the top off the take off. I pull up and pull out and pile up the payout. I pick up the liquor, the stick up the check out, pick on the trigger, kick, pow, quick, no doubt, lip, more cloud, sick. So come with the fire, the burn and empire, but turn the barbed wire, don't take you higher. I'ma kill it like I always kill it. Body back, zip it, I'ma feel it like I always feel it. Keep it so prolific. Oh my goodness, oh my days. I'm stuck in my wicked ways. Sometimes I fall off the path of righteousness, but that's okay. Wicked ways.
Yeah. You know,
wicked ways.
We got one more. We got one more. Sick Boy Part 2. Now, no, wait a minute. You know, did I listen to Sick Boy Part 1? Because I want to keep it consistent. Because if I listen to Part 1, then oh man. But what I like about Wicked Ways is how he was able to. There's certain experimental things that he could do as an artist, especially vocally, and the fact that he could sing as well. So it just within the first verse, like him kind of doing it, like, you know, him doing that was super dope. Oh, okay, yes. So that was the whole Cujo thing. Okay, yes. Okay, so I did. Okay, that's true. Okay, so we are about to get into 6. Okay. Yes, I did look at that video prior to see what the whole okay, so yes, definitely did. Okay, so yeah, we gonna get into this. We gonna get into Sick Boy Part 2. But yeah, no, Wicked thing, even Stuck in My Wicked Ways, like just that whole particular thing, even at the end where because he does that a lot. It's like he'll go through and say particular things, but he's just all like, even though I'll be like get knocked off, you know, the path of righteousness to get back on. And that's what a lot of this is. I think so often, like, people think like this, it's supposed to be perfect. Like, no, or that it's supposed to be this linear straight line. Like, no, this shit is up and down and over here somewhere and over there somewhere. And then off into space and then crash, land back into Earth, and then land in the sea somewhere, and then get some help, and then end back up on your trail. Like, the shit is everywhere, you know. So it's really dope that it's like looking at a really dope show or series where they tell the particular story, and at the end there's some type of, you know, good thing that comes of it. And I think that's a lot of what his songs are able to do. It's like you can say these, you know, the reality of life and how he feels, but then there's this hope at the end, you know. So Sick Boy Part 2, let's go.
Sick boy, allopathic script boy, pathogenic, schizophrenic, call it medic, quick boy, just wanna scratch the itch boy, agoraphobic, multi-pulses only, I'm that sick boy, nothing to lose, nothing to win or to prove, nothing but holes in my shoes, nothing but nothing, I'm hustling, bustling, pain is a paradox I didn't choose, nothing but truth, nothing but fire in the booth, nothing that you could do I couldn't do, nothing that you could do better, forget all the others, I'm aiming at you.
Cytotoxic, diagnostic, catastrophic news. Since I got sick, no for one, the pain it comes in twos. Catatonic, antipsychotics, beta blockers, antibiotics. Watch the clock, take quick the lock, pick quick, let it get loose.
Wait for a minute, I'm struggling with it, I'm doubling down and I'm doubling digits, I live with the pain and forgive it, cause bitterness eats you alive when you're in it, admit it, and flip it, and rip up the script, it's the thing that I have been screaming at demons that visit, I'm feeling so rigid, I lean on religion, but God said I'm laughing, I'm burning my bridges.
Car crash, whiplash, ambulance, body bags, zip back. It's a game of circumstance. Wrong turn, everything can all collapse. Get burned, back inside the relapse. Crack, stay stacked back to back, and I'm back on my back inside the counter attack. Pop Prozac, knock it back, wash it down and relax, and that's that. Subtract, collapse, react, adapt.
Getting lost, money, get into the bag like I got nothing to lose, yeah. Like I got nothing to lose. Getting lost, money, get into the bag like I got nothing to lose, yeah. Like I got nothing to lose. Getting lost, money like a job.
Once upon a time that was not long ago, there lived a boy inside his mind. Sometimes the thought would overflow and grow until they blinded the boy, he decomposed. And if you read between the lines of his story, you will know that there is method to his madness, prerequisite for his sadness. For there must be catalysts which exist to explain his status. Extract it and look right at it. His panic was formed in fragments that happened from lack of passion, attacking his hippocampus.
Back to the story where the story begins. There was a boy, he was confused by the world that he lived in. A world where profit is religion and to knock it is sin. A world where profit spread the word of putting profit over kin. Sink or swim, blood is thicker than money and dividends. He grew thick skin, see it for what it is, resist and take a hit on the chin. Anti-capitalist, a rationalist, or war, it shall begin. On the greedy who mislead the people, it starts from within. Are you in it to win, or are you in it for a purpose that exists outside your skin? When you're in it, is it worthless to resist, begin again? Are you screaming on the surface, are you like me, are you in?
Getting lost, money, get into the bag like I got nothing to lose, yeah. Like I got nothing to
This is freaking, like I said, I don't know if there was a particular theme towards the end of the album, but the fact that Wicked Ways, Sick Boy Part 2, and Castles Made of Sand have this particular kind of like dirty South aesthetic and fire. I like I can definitely hear him do a full project with those type of beats. And the fact that he's able to still, like, with this being the second to last track as far as on the album, you know, and this being, you know, Sick Boy Part 2, and him just continuing like the layered aspect, whether it be him being, you know, physically sick, or the world being sick, or whether he's the sick artist, you know, just different layers of sick. But even with the way that this beat is, it's such a funky freaking vibe. Like, I can all right, Bad Wolf, later, man, definitely comes back through. Oh, thank you, Joanne. What movie you watching? Oh, yeah, you know what? That's through. Shout out to the this is that gift. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to do another stream with that. Okay. All right, y'all. That was Sick Boy. That was Sick Boy Deluxe digital download. Oh my goodness, we made it through. Shout out to y'all, man. Oh my goodness. This was such a fun journey of a project. And to sit here, and there's going to be several of the videos, several of the live ones. So definitely let me know which ones of the live ones y'all want to see. I know y'all want to see everything. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much, Steph, Joanne, Nicole, Imperfect, Lisa. Who else we got here? Nicole again, Shadow Song, Bell, Course Bell, Bad Wolf, Steph. We had Jason up in here. We had Javon up in here. Shout out to Javon. Hey, y'all may not know, but album Graffiti to Mine. Javon, he's actually on Pandora's Jukebox. He's on the third verse. And if you've seen the music video, I have a claymation music video for it. So yeah, shout out to Javon. Shout out to Jason. We had several Jasons there. Who else? And shout outs for all the super chats as well, man. Freaking Joanne. Yo, I'm definitely getting the AC. Appreciate you so much. I'm glad that y'all enjoyed it. Oh man. But hey, I'm gonna have it on there. Scenic Fire, shout out to you. Yeah, this stream will be up on there because there's gonna be several tracks that I clip out so that way it's a reaction as well. But yeah, I would love to do a listen to one of your albums sometimes. Yes, okay, if that's something y'all want to do, I would definitely get that set up after I get a new AC unit for sure. Because as y'all can, I don't know if y'all can see. Oh shit, got the sweat going on here. Well, like I said, I got my bedroom. I got the AC unit in there. It's just in here. This one went out, but. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely get a live stream going for one of my albums. It'll either be Running Red Lights, Graffiti to Mine, or Tame Chaos, because just for those specifically, because all of them have stories, but like those in particular have stories. Yeah, Texas is hot as hell. AC first, definitely. Yes, definitely and perfectly. Thank you so much for coming out. But yeah, we're gonna have this on the replay so y'all can, whatever you missed, you're able to go back and look at it. Shout out to all of y'all. Definitely. Man, I'm about to roll up and get some food and get a cold little, not a cold shower, but I'll probably wash my hair. That should help out a lot. It's 57 degrees. What? 57 degrees? What? I wish. Oh, shout out to you, Shadow Song, for the $10 super chat. Little help for the AC. I appreciate it. Much love to you too, Joanne. Oh man, 57 Bell. Oh, Lisa, you lived in Texas for a few months, and I live in Texas. Hold up, yeah, no, it's a whole nother level. Like, oh my freaking goodness, man, it's crazy. But oh man, thank y'all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, but be on the lookout for another big push. And which music? Like there's gonna be several more music videos. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for the AC fund. Make sure to check out my albums at my Bandcamp, mrcomposition.bandcamp.com. Finishing up the Digging in the Midnight Garden book. And yeah, I want to see Sinners, Thunderbolts, and freaking keep on forgetting that third one. Oh, Final Destination. So yeah. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. 48 in Michigan. All right. Good night to all of y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Hey, it's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. Shout out to y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.